YouTube, hey, what's up? So I'm gonna start making more videos like this. I apologize, right now I don't have the case holder to hook it up to my little stabilizer or stick, whatever. But anyways, the video I made yesterday is a little bit interesting. What's happened to that video? YouTube has disabled the comments, which is very frustrating. I'm part of the MGTOW movement, which means men going their own way, and you know, it's about men's rights and not getting screwed over by women for said reasons. Anyways, because I've said certain things about, you know, you can just, if you listen to it, the situation, they disabled the comments, which is very concerning, because if men need to do something, you need to be able to communicate. And obviously with what's going on in the current world, a lot of people feel that they're being censored. So this video, hopefully I can have the ability to have comments, because not very many people look at my videos, but it's just journal. I want to talk about some of the stuff I have and some of the things that I want to improve on. First thing first, you know, apologies to this messy house, but see a fire going on right now. It's 63 degrees. Ooh, let's get right up on it. 63 degrees inside here. I just started this up because I woke up like 30 minutes ago, and well, let's take a look outside. Let's go through here, take a stroll. It's snowing. So normally I don't even cut wood. The only reason I have recently is because the neighbors have had some branches that were down, and I was like, all right, well, I'll go cut them up. But yeah, this is something that I want to supplement some of my heating, because I have a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house, and you know, me by myself, my electric bill last month, because I ran some heaters sporadically, it was $160. That is freaking, in my opinion, crazy. I mean, not really for the size of the house, but for me by myself, that was a lot. So what I've done is, you know, like Grandma always used to do, I throw up some blankets like over there, block off the heat. I'll run this, you know, once this goes down, or I start running, because this has no blower, very inefficient way. But if you know, for me, I'm using it supplement, but if there was an emergency situation and I had no electric, I could use this to heat up this room, and I just stay in this room, which honestly I have done already, just for screwing around and stuff. Some other things I've been doing, I don't know if we can grab this over here. Well, I'll show you these two, and then I'll go to that one. A while back I made a video on books to get for prepping. I really feel that prepping is going to become illegal at some point, just because of the groups that we can be associated with, and the government just wants you to pay their taxes. And the way with the government right now spending all this money, they are going to have to raise taxes. So for me, you know, obviously I'm just a nobody that doesn't know anything. I'm just barely tapping into it in my spare time, but these are some things that I've had to get over the time. I have a collection of pest control books, which used to be a pest control agent, but I think they're really good because you'll get a good idea of the insect and basic animal kingdom, the pros and cons to that, how to trap them. You know, people think it's just killing. A lot of times you actually have to trap stuff. Farming, which look, I'm not a very good farmer. In Nevada, it was very hard. Not only the heat were you contending with, but a lot of people don't realize the desert winds are freaking insane. Basic beekeeping, that goes into pest control. But with beekeeping, you make your honey and use that for a lot of things. I will try, what I am thinking about doing, because I removed a lot of swarms and a lot of hives. I'm going to see if I can get into pest control, and as on the side job, as long as there's no chemicals being used and you just use your smoker, getting a swarm and making my own beekeeping thing in the backyard. So meals in jars. Look, MREs for the Redneck Hillbilly. Jarring is very hard to get into right now, very expensive. However, I'm not going to give up. So as you can see above, you know, you have your jars and all that. That is something that, you know, and on top of it, it'll give me an excuse to go see my grandma. My grandma is not in the best of health, and she's from the Great Depression era, and that'd be really, really good. So I have 3 jobs in total, technically 4, but one of them I hardly am ever there. At one job, I have a woman that ran a pastry, very successful, did it out of her basement. The bat flu stew came along, shut it down, and we were talking, and she was explaining how her and her husband just smoke and cure meat. And I've had this book for a long time. I've never used it, so that is something that I'm trying to get in her with, because moving out to the Ozarks, there is ample opportunity for hunting, fishing, basically homesteading. So that's something that is going to be happening in the immediate future. Spoonville season, I think, is in early March. We've been getting my dad's crap old boat ready, and we'll go out Spoonville. If you don't know what Spoonville is, it's basically a prehistoric fish, kind of like a dolphin, that only has cartilage with a shit ton of meat. So if I get, you know, a couple of those with a flathead or two, I mean, this whole shelf will be filled with meat. And when you jar, you can keep these jars up to 2 years. You know, they're not going to go bad. They'll discolor a little bit, but, you know, you can cure meat inside these jars. Medical stuff, I need to get a little bit more into. I need my teeth. I got hillbilly teeth. I didn't really take care of them as I was younger. And this book, I've kind of skimmed through it. Right now, I'm trying to read 20 to 50 pages a day of different books, but this is my first medical thing I want to get into, and then I need to really, really start getting into medical stuff, because I don't know, you know, if there was an incident a couple weeks ago where it snowed like this and there was some sleet. I was out barbecuing on the back, and it was at night, right before I go to work at 2 a.m. at night, somewhere probably around like 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. And yeah, I'm just sitting there barbecuing. I slammed my slider door, it automatically locked, and I had to break my glass window to get in the house, and that sucked, because it was above some water pipes and slipping on glass and ice, and got all cut to hell. And in fact, today I got to go down and pay for a window, and windows ain't cheap, guys. Windows are not cheap. Holy fuck. But yeah, dealing with that. Some other things I want to talk about. I don't know if we should go into that one or leave it for a separate video, but well, no, we'll go into it now. I'm starting to get into radios, and oh, something's doing on, what's this? Okay, auto exposure. Not sure what that's about. Boom. Still recording. Sorry, I had to cut there for a second. The next thing I wanted to talk about was the ham radios. I'm getting into ham radios. The internet, you know, I'm seeing a lot of my friends disappear and go into the ghettos online. You know, the cheapest radio that you can get into is the Baofeng. You're supposed to have a ham radio license to transmit, which I'm working on the book now. But these things are pretty damn cool for 25 bucks. You just, you know, you can get in here and you can have your radio set up, you know, like you do a walkie-talkie system. Oh, this one's not gonna. Normally you'll have AM, FM. I don't know why it's not receiving the signal right now. Probably because I got my computer on over bias. But yeah, even a little light up top. So ham radio is investing into that. Before I left America, it was back when it was analog, and I have this big ass TV screen my wife, soon to be ex-wife, had to have, and we had no antenna, so we could only watch DVDs on it. But I think I'll go down and get a antenna. That way I can get a few TV channels, because I am afraid, guys, I think the shit is going to hit the fan. I don't know if it will be political unrest. My area is just fucking tornadoes, and you know, I don't think right here to be flood. Maybe there's a big creek down there, but it'd be pretty damn high to get that up. But tornadoes are a serious issue where I'm at right now. So political unrest, natural disaster, inflation. You know, prices are already going up, and you know, guns and ammo are basically made of unobtainium right now. Very, very hard to get a hold of unless you want to spend $2 a bullet or something. So I'm happy that I spent the money and time that I did collecting up on ammo and, you know, 22s and stuff, because I don't really need, well, I have a shotgun, but I don't need a big battle rifle at the moment. The other thing is that I've gotten into archery, and I'll probably make a video into that. There's a bow that I have refurbished and I'm having mixed results with, and it's probably my lack of archery skills, but maybe not. Maybe it just needs to be tuned out a bit more. I'm learning how to fletch arrows. Might do a little video on that. So hopefully this video I can cut, edit, upload, and not have my comments turned off and all that stuff, because I'm off Facebook. Went through the whole jail thing, and I wasn't allowed to post during the inauguration, and that was a big issue. So anyways, guys, like, subscribe. I'll probably be making an alternative alt-tech link soon, so keep your eyes open for that. Hope to see you soon. Thanks. Bye.